Get ready. Education is one of the important sectors of the country. Almost all the people agree that the future of the country depends upon the progress in the field of education. But unfortunately, whenever there is a change in the government, either at the center or at the state level, the sector that is touched upon first was education. However, no government was in a position to achieve its objectives. This is not only because of the hasty decisions but also of the shortcomings in the implementation of the policies and programs of the government. The basic requirements of the field of education are good curriculum, committed teachers, physical facilities, and timely supply of textbooks. In the name of modernization of education, the curriculum is being changed frequently by the government. As a result of this, the students are put to a lot of hardship during their 10-year period of secondary education. Moreover, very often it is commented upon the modified curriculum should be helpful for development of the required skills, abilities, values, and interests among the students. Thus, the curriculum must help for development of integrated personality of all the students. Then only the aims and objectives of education as well as curriculums can be achieved. Another important aspects of education is committed teachers. Generally, most of the schools are not well equipped with the qualified and committed teachers who are real interested in the education of the students. A good number of teachers are interested in their own salaries, personal welfare, and in extra earnings, getting through various other means like private tuitions, valuation of papers, doing some business, etc. They are also interested in staying in their own native places so that they will be able to look after their property. Apart from this personal gain, they can also indulge themselves in local politics, and when time comes, some of them would prepare to join some political party, leaving the teaching profession. On the whole, very few teachers are really interested in their own professional growth, and others are otherwise busy with some non professional activities. If this kind of situation is allowed to continue forever, I am afraid it would not be possible for the country to develop educationally and economically even after 2 decades to come. There is therefore an urgent need to select the right type of teachers who are really interested in teaching profession and also possess proper attitude towards education and the future of the country. If necessary, the government should change the requirement rules in such a way that the talented and the committed personnel are attracted to the profession. The third important aspect of education to mind is provision of good physical facilities. In all the educational institutions, all schools in the state must be provided with good buildings, toilet, playground, library, and laboratory facilities. Apart from the minimum furniture required for the teachers and the students, it is better to take up this program in phased manner. If we are not able to provide to all the schools in 1 year, in the first instant, priority may be given to the schools situated in the rural areas, as these schools are poorly equipped because of the poverty of the community who have been there. As a matter of fact, it is not enough if the schools are provided with the required physical facilities at one time. These facilities should be improved upon from time to time, as and when strength of schools is increased. Apart from this, it is also quite necessary to allocate sufficient funds at all costs for maintenance of buildings throughout the year. Of this is done, the condition of the schools will be improved. The fourth important area of education is supply of textbooks to the students at their doorstep. The books must also be made available to the students well in advance of the reopening of the school. This helps them in getting books on the opening day of the school. But in spite of a number of measures taken by the government, even today students are not able to get books on the first day of the academic year. Dear sirs, we are in a receipt of your letter dated 15th February, acknowledging our letter of first instant. In your letter, nothing has been mentioned about the probable date of supply of the books we have ordered for. In this connection, we may state that the academic year will commence from the 15th June after the summer vacation. We are very particular that all the books should be in the hands of our students by the time the schools are reopened. If you so desire, we have no objection to advance 15% of the total cost of the orders placed by us with you. We shall be grateful if you could kindly send your final reply before the end of this month. On receipt of your reply, we would like to collect some money in advance from all our students and send the same to you. As you are aware, the 10th and 7th class public examinations are scheduled to be held with effect from 10th of March. You may also be aware that this year there is water scarcity generally in a number of places in the state, and particularly in the twin cities of Hyderabad and Sikandrabad. Therefore, we are told that the government of Andhra Pradesh is contemplating to declare vacation for all the educational institutions in the state with effect from the 1st of April. Hence, there is need for an urgent reply in the matters. Further, it is also our desire to impress upon you that we may lose our name if we fail to supply the textbooks to the students before reopening of the schools. We therefore request you to give top priority to this item of work. We thank you and await your early reply in the matter. Yours faithfully,